Michelle, we're here outside Butler House. You want to move from here. Why do you want to move?
Well, I actually live in Duval House next door, and I live on the 14th floor at the front, and you've got the river on the other side of the road, and I can't afford to live there anymore and pay the electric, paying £90 a month electric, and that is not even to be warm, that is just to have not a freezing cold flat. That is my main reason for it. It's very unsociable living in these flats. Sometimes you don't ever see anybody. One day both lifts broke down, and when you live on the 14th floor, I had to come down 14 floors of stairs, and by the time I got to the bottom I felt like just collapsing on the floor. Those are my reasons really. I think that we should take the offer that is being given to us by the council. I think it's just wonderful to have a place that was warm and...
Okay, do you think you're in a minority of people who want to move, or a majority?
Well, I personally don't know how this situation has occurred with people wanting to move, because at the beginning of the year, when the council done the consultations, there was 67% of the people who took part in the survey who were for the demolition, and only 33% who were against it. And then suddenly, I don't know, petitions were going round. I don't know how it happened. People were being talked into signing a petition. I've heard this story by the caretaker.
Did you see the petition? Or?
Sorry?
Did you see this petition? Or?
I had somebody knocked on my door and asked me if I wanted to sign the petition, and I said to her then, no, because I'm for the demolition. I never saw anything else about that petition. The next thing I saw was when I saw the article in the paper, it must have been, or somehow I saw the article about it, and then all of a sudden I thought, oh, the decisions have been made.
Okay. So you and your neighbours are here now outside Butler House. What happens next? You're here at Butler House, you're going to demonstrate, but what happens next? Are you going to the council?
Well, I went to see Paul Emanuel the other day when I saw that thing, because I had a letter from John Kent saying that the decision was more or less being made. The officers were going to be putting the proposals to the council, and it was more or less decided that the demolition was not going to go ahead. So when I saw that, I thought, oh, what's happening then? So I emailed Paul Emanuel. He said he was down here. He has a thing where you can go and see him. And he said to me that nothing has been decided, and the proposals are going to be put forward, and all the residents will be sent a letter telling them of that. And that's it. That's as far as I know. I'm waiting for my letter to come.
So as far as you're concerned, no final decision whether they stay up or go down has been made?
No, that's what he just said. That's what I said. That's what he said. Paul Emanuel was the very first person that I ever saw when this whole thing happened. He just happened to be the one who came to my flat, and he was there for about 2 hours. Like, because we were talking about, and I do believe what he's saying. People are saying, oh, don't trust them, don't trust them. Well, it's not just, someone didn't just suddenly get up one morning and think, oh, we'll demolish the flats. It goes a bit further than that, I think. It's all to do with the regeneration thing.